Hello, my fellow warmongers, and how is everyone doing? Alright, it's Fair War here. Welcome to another replay for Total War Warhammer 2. Guys, it has been long, and I'm glad I got you Malekith back, the Phoenix King. So, in this game, you guys, we're going with Malekith versus Mazdamundi in the Dark Elves versus Lizardmen matchup. For Malekith, I've got him on his dragon with all his abilities. As for his items, I've got only the circlet that gives 50% miscast chance in the whole map. For his spells, I've got Chill Wind, Blade Wind, Soul Stealer, and the Power of Darkness. I've got a hag with all her abilities put on her throne. 4 Dread Spears, 1 Witch Elves. I only get only 1 Witch Elf because I really focus on sending them on the Lord, so the Lord can rampage. And with the Lord rampaging, I can have my Blackguard of Nagaron just go to town on him. I also got the Haneth, or whatever they're called, the Great Weapon variant of the Dark Elf one, and 2 Dark Shards. And the Dark Shards are awesome in this matchup, especially if the Lizardmen don't rely on getting like fast flanking units like Cold Ones or Cold One Knights or Horned Ones or whatever. As for my opponent, he's got Mazdamundi. He's got also all his abilities. As for his spells, he's got the Net of Amintok, a couple of other spells that we won't even see. Or he's got his King Priest on a Stegodon or Bastillodon, whatever it's called. He's got the Dino. He's got him sitting on a Dino with Flock of Doom and Wissen's Wild Form. 5 Skin cohorts, 2 of them ranked 1, 2 Templar Guard, 2 Temple Guard, 2 Skirmishers, 1 Revivification Crystal, and a Bastillodon with the Solar Engine. Now here's the thing for my opponent's build. The Temple Guard, they're not really damage dealers. Like, you don't need that much Temple Guard, especially the Dark Elves will not get a lot of large units. They just won't. Maybe just 1 Hydra maximum or something. Other than that, they won't really focus on getting a lot of large units. So the maybe 1 Temple Guard, put him beside Mazdamundi in case like Malekith drops down when he's sitting on his dragon. Yeah, the Temple Guard will be there to help out, but other than that, nah, not so much. Okay guys, that's enough for the intro. Let's check how the matchup went. Alright you guys, so for our game we've got us beautiful Malekith over there on his noxious dragon. Let's get right into formations. So for my army, I've got my Dread Spears holding up the front line over there. Right behind them I have the 2 Blackguard of Nagaron on the flanks. The Witch Elves, I put them right behind the Dread Spears, so in case a Dino breaks through, the Witch Elves can get right onto his ass and rampage them so they wouldn't run away, and then I'll send in my Blackguard of Nagaron to just destroy that Dino. The 2 Dark Shards right behind the Witch Elves with the Harganeth Executioners. And why I put the Harganeth Executioners behind the Witch Elves, because I want the Harganeth Executioners to actually deal damage without taking any. So having them behind the Witch Elves so they can actually attack a rampaging unit or help out any unit that will just break through and stop them in place. That's it for this formation. Let's get right into my opponent's formation. So my opponent went with a different formation that we're used to. He went with 3 Skin cohorts right behind them, 2 Skin cohorts right behind them, the Skirmishers forming up the front line, the Temple Guard right behind them with his Dino team on the back, and this Solar Engine on the left over there. We can fast forward because there was a lot of skirmishing. As you can see, like I always use Malekith with his Chill Wind and Gaze of Malice to force my opponent to come to me. As you know, I don't want to walk all the way. Why should I do that? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, we can fast forward. I'm just taking damage and I don't care. I'll be casting Chill Wind whenever I can. There we go. There is 1. I'm just forcing him to come to me. That's it. Then when he gets close, I'll notice that his Solar Engine is getting close to this front line, so I'll be like, nope, I'm not having a Solar Engine firing on my units. I want him to push through even more. Like, he wanted to use the King Skirmishers to fire on the Dread Spears. But yeah, I thought, nah, I'm not having any of that. So now, my opponent did a little bit of a mistake. He pushed in Mazdamundi alone to cast Ruination of Cities and the Banishment on the Dark Shards. I noticed immediately that he was casting. I'll move all my back line. He caught maybe like 5 or 6 units. It's fine. But I casted an overcasted Chill Wind on Mazdamundi, and now his speed is 26. And he's caught. He's getting hit in the rear and the front. And I immediately will send in the Witch Elves with the Dark Shards to all focus on Mazdamundi, because this is a beautiful spot for him to get caught in. He cannot get out because Malekith is holding him in the front line, from the front, so he can't run that way. And now the Witch Elves are getting in on him with the Black Guard of Naggarond and the Harganeth Executioners. I thought, okay, what the hell, let's send everything I have on him. But as you can see, the Dark Shards are doing amazing damage, beautiful damage on Mazdamundi. And now with the help of Malekith as well, with his 480 armor piercing, 416, really? Oh, he's poison, okay. 480 armor piercing. As you can see, the Mazdamundi is just wavering. He's routing right now. The Witch Elves I'm sending them on him, but yeah, he can't get Rampage when he's routing. It looks very bad for Mazdamundi. Also, with the Dark Shards focusing in on him, I immediately sent my Witch Elves on the King Priest. I want him to Rampage. I don't want him to run away. Little bit of mistake on my side. Malekith is just fighting Temple Guard at the moment. Temple Guard are pretty awesome against large units. I noticed that these King cohorts were trying to get into there. I'll immediately send in these Dread Spears to catch them, with these Dark Shards to fire at the back, and these Dark Shards will fire at them as well. And also, my Harganeth Executioners are fighting Temple Guard, which is exactly what I want. Harganeth Executioners will destroy Temple Guard. Not destroy, they're just... That's the unit you want a Harganeth Executioner fighting. Malekith is just getting pummeled with the Skink Skirmish, like with the Skink Core, the Skink Skirmishers poisoning him, and the Temple Guard just holding him in place. I thought, okay, I'm not having any of that. So I'll immediately run away. And now my Witch Elves, as you can see, like my Witch Elves and the Black Guard of Naggarond, I always make sure that they are on top of each other. And I use them as one unit. So both of those are attacking the same unit. It is always how I play it. Because the Bastildon with the Solar Engine, yes, it's a large unit. I need to get rid of it. And this Bastildon with the Revivification is fighting Black Guard of Naggarond, which I'm fine with. I don't... Like, he's sending them to fight. Now Murder Prowess has hit. So all my units are getting a beautiful buff to melee attack, defense, and everything. Dark Shards, as you can see, I'm doing my best to keep them away. And my opponent is just going to, like, sending in these King cohorts. I'll immediately send in these Dread Spears to catch them. And I'll use these Dark Shards to attack them as well. I don't want these to get caught. Because these two did a beautiful job against the Dinos, Mazdamundi, and everything. I focus now on the Vivification Crystal with everything I have, because this is the only unit that can keep this line holding. Not due to the encouragement, due to the heal, but now a mass rout is gonna hit, and yours truly wins the game! Ah, that was a great game. I enjoyed playing this one. I felt like everything went to plan. Like, oh man, these Black Guard of Naggarond, as you can see, like, they've got a huge chevron. I don't know what they did or who they killed, but yeah. I think it's because the damage they did on Mazdamundi or something. I'm not sure. Those were the ones on the right that got in on Mazdamundi. These Dark Shards did a great job. As you can see, no damage was got into them. What my opponent should have done immediately when he saw my formation, he should have put his King cohorts, all 5 of them, in a straight line, and actually put the Temple Guard behind them, because you don't need to defend your backlines, Lizardmen. You don't have a fucking backline. You got Dinos, and you don't need to defend Dinos. You need to take care of my Skirmishers. So, put Temple Guard in the center, 3 Skin cohorts on the right, 2 Skin cohorts on the left, and there you go. You've got a flanking power now. With the speed of the Skin cohorts, I could have never done anything to stop them, and he would have shut down my Dark Shards. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Don't forget, you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I hope you guys have a chill day, and I'll see you guys later.